Hello and welcome to Mystic's Spooky Night Adventures. What is up and welcome everybody to today's very exciting and spooky late night adventure video. The reason why we're doing a late night adventure tonight, which is something we have not done in like months, is because new information about nocturnal Pokemon has been discovered. It has been discovered by these guys over here, so follow them on Twitter. These are the dudes behind the data mines finding out all this cool information, so big shouts to them. But they found something really cool this time, and it's something that we actually talked about in a previous video. Certain types of Pokemon will spawn more frequently during certain times of day, but some special types like Dark and Ghost will spawn more frequently during the later hours of the night. These are the goons of Pokemon Go. They're out there late night mobbing. So when you go out and Pokemon hunt late at night, expect to see a lot more Dark and Ghost type Pokemon. But that is not what today's video is about. Today's video is about the nocturnal species of Pokemon in Pokemon Go, aka the Pokemon that statistically spawn more frequently in the later hours of the night. Yes, I guess that does count for Dark and Ghost, but like there's a couple more in there. And we're gonna talk about all these Pokemon that spawn more frequently at night and hopefully catch a bunch of them, and hopefully, statistically, this is all proven, so I'm assuming when we go to where our destination is, we're gonna find a lot of these Pokemon, which is gonna be kinda cool. But we're myth-busting today. We're myth-busting this theory. And if at any point in this video you have like a sudden epiphany of like, wow, this is actually true, like I noticed this when I go out and Pokemon hunt, let me know down below. But now it's time we go out and test this theory, so let us dip and find some spooky late-nighters. Yeah, so being the little white boy I am, I decided to come to the pier because late nights in Los Angeles are fun, but I'm by myself. So we're at the pier, and this is where we're gonna hunt for tonight's late night adventure. We've had a lot of really successful late night hunts at the pier. If you guys are longer time viewers of the channel, you'll know the pier late night is the place to be. Nice. And we got an Apom. There was a Totodile here, but I didn't click it before I started recording, so that thing was, it's rest in peace. The Apom's kind of rare, not on the list though of Pokemon that spawn frequently at night. Yeah, let's start off with that. Let's talk about the nocturnal species of Pokemon. Yes, it's an actual species. Now, this species consists of the Pokemon you probably think it does. The Generation 2 Pokemon include Houndour, Ariados, Sneasel, Quagsire, Hoothoot, and Noctowl, Murkrow, and Misdreavus. And the Gen 1 Nocturnals include Zubat, Golbat, Ghastly, Haunter, Oddish, and Meowth. Most of those you would figure would be nocturnal. Some of them are just like really random, like Oddish and Meowth. Also, Quagsire is super random, although I'd love to find, I don't have a Quagsire yet, and he is next to the Sudowoodo, goofiest looking Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I'd show you, but I don't have one, and I'm really sad about that. I actually have like 200 Wooper candies, so we can get it pretty soon here. And something you might have noticed from this list, some of the evolutions of certain Pokemon are not nocturnal, but some are. For example, Ariados is considered a nocturnal species, but the Spinarak is not. Same goes for the Quagsire and the Wooper. The Noctowl and Hoothoot fam, they're both nocturnal. That one makes a lot of sense. I think Gloom is unconfirmed. Gloom might be nocturnal, but we're not 100% sure yet. Actually, Gloom and Persian, there was not enough data to conclude whether or not they were nocturnal, so we don't know about those two. And oddly enough, I haven't seen one of these Pokemon yet. There is a Houndour on the nearby though, so I guess that's something. But we're gonna be walking around the pier tonight and basically counting up how many of each of these nocturnal Pokemon we catch to see if we can see a noticeable difference in the spawns. And then maybe, just maybe, if we get lucky enough, we'll get something big to spawn here at the pier tonight. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's like a really random Wednesday night. It's not too poppin' here, but you never know. Okay, we actually found our first nocturnal species Pokemon out here. We have a Meowth, but there is a Party Hat Pikachu, which is way more rare and valuable than a Meowth. I actually forgot when these stopped spawning, but I know it's pretty soon here. I think we've got 3 Party Hat Pikachu and then 1 Party Hat Raichu. I've got like 100 freaking Christmas Pikachu though. Yeah, let's grab this Meowth though. Nice. Evidence numero uno of the nocturnal species. I don't know why these were so rare on day 1. I literally couldn't find any, and then now I see them everywhere. Actually, that's a lie. I looked everywhere except for the pier, and then I went to the pier and caught one. And this is like the 5th I've caught on the, maybe the pier is just a Pikachu spawn. I probably should have came here first. Nice. Look guys, I'm green. We have an Oddish actually for 832 CP, and it is dodging like a mofo. I'm gonna Ultra Ball, oh god, this is gonna be tough. All right, we're gonna pull out Great Balls. Dude, this guy's crazy. Look at him. Chill, bro. Chill. Here we go. We got him right there. Whew. So this is the first Oddish of the night, and again, this is, I don't know why this is considered nocturnal, but it is, and he is crazy. He's gone, actually. He's not crazy. He's crazy gone. That was the most just jumpy Oddish I've ever seen in my life. Maybe when it gets darker, they get pissy. All right, we got a Hoothoot. This is the first Hoothoot of the night. I feel like first of many, because the Hoothoot at the pier is pretty common, but plus the nocturnal side of it, so it's gonna be even more common. Cool. Hoothoot down. And we got our, this is the first, right? The first Houndour of the night. This is another nocturnal one. This is the one that I figured would be nocturnal out of most of them. This one, Murkrow, Misdreavus, and Sneasel are like the most nocturnal looking Pokemon. Sneasel, I hope a Sneasel spawns tonight. I still don't have it in my Pokedex, and it's one of my favorites from Gen 2. I guess one of my favorite like useless Gen 2 Pokemon because you can't really do much with the Sneasel. Also, we have a chart to look at with some pretty important information regarding what time of day these species typically spawn more often at. Actually, like the actual hours of the day. Actually, funny thing about the Spinarak, it's not considered a nocturnal one, but the Ariados, actually we talked about this earlier. Never mind. We actually have 3 5Ks hatching right now. We actually will have a 10K hatching tonight too, which is pretty exciting. So let's see, maybe Gen 2? There is a Bellsprout here. That's not a nocturnal. And number 2, Staryu. Yeah, this is not, it's not a solid hatching right now. And I probably will hatch a Sandshrew. Now that you said that, that'd be hilarious if it actually popped out. No, I'm gonna be Psyduck. That's just as bad. Wow, that was a horrible hatching. That should not go on YouTube, but it is. And at this cluster, we have 0 nocturnals. We actually have another Meowth and a chart. Okay, the Meowth is the one I'm least excited about finding at night. Like, you don't like go out at night and think, oh god, I'm gonna catch so many Meowth tonight. Like, that's just not a thing. I guess cats are nocturnal. Yeah, that makes sense. Unfortunately, it makes sense for it to be nocturnal. But we got a chart here. Let's check this out. Let's actually look at the chart. We're gonna be comparing the Ariados to a Clefairy. The Clefairy is a normal daytime spawn, and the Ariados is a nocturnal species. If you guys look at the spawn rates from about 12 o'clock to what, 9 o'clock in the morning, the spawn rates are crazy high for the Ariados. It's like in the 200s and 300s, and then around 10 o'clock a.m. it drops off to 62. So you can see how drastic of a change it is going from like nighttime spawns to daytime spawns. And then it doesn't pick up until around 7 o'clock p.m. But if you look at the Clefairy's numbers, it's pretty constant all day long. And that's just the Ariados I showed you guys there, but that's pretty much the same thing for all of the nocturnals. But that is the number. So if you guys want some nocturnals, although the nocturnals list isn't too crazy, unless like you really like myself want your Sneasel, or you want Misdreavus, it's better to go out at night and hunt. But if you're not trying to get any of these ones, there's no sense in like late night hunting. But we're doing it anyways because Santa Monica. Okay, here's just a really weirdly good cluster, and 2, one that makes sense. There's a Ghastly and a Murkrow, both are nocturnal. And we also have a Swinub and a Fanfy. We're catching the Fanfy and a Christmas Party Pikachu. Getting the Fanfy first just because 859. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use a Pineapple Berry once on this, and Pineapple Berry Ultra Ball once, and if it jumps out, we're gonna go straight to the Raspberry Ultra Ball. Because if this has good IVs, this will be a monster Donphan. When did it cool? Don't run. All right, fine. Well, Raspberry U. This is actually only the 2nd Fanfy I've ever seen at the, well, we did catch like a 2200 Donphan here, so I guess we found quite a bit of these guys. Nice. Okay, Raspberry Ultra Ball did the trick. We got the Fanfy. We're gonna go for the Swinub just because I do not have a lot of Swinub candy, and I do have a Piloswine just because I caught it here at the pier, but it's not good. Yeah, how much candies do we have? Okay, we only have 24 candies for the Swinub, so yet another one. We'll have to wait a while to evolve, but now we got the Ghastly and the Murkrow. Oh, I should have clicked the Pikachu. Ghastly, oh, look at these dodging patterns. I do actually thoroughly enjoy the new dodging patterns. As hard as it makes catching Pokemon now, it's really cool to watch, but one-hitter quitters all day, bro. Yeah, so from about like 12 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock in the morning, that's when you're gonna find most of these Pokemon. Oh, hey, wonderful IVs on the Ghastly, by the way, if you didn't get that. And then another Murkrow, actually the first Murkrow of the night, another Nocturnal. I'm actually excited to see at the end of this, like tally up all the Nocturnals and see how much we caught. Cool, keep the Nocturnals coming. And actually, Party Hat Pikachu. I did not get any good IV Christmas Pikachu, and I can show you how many I have. I have like over like 20 or 30, so hopefully I can get a Party Hat Pikachu with good IVs, because we have a Raichu, but I want a good one. These aren't nocturnal, but they're spawning more than the nocturnal. There we go. Pikachu down. Welcome, my friend. Please have good IVs. Darn it, those were the worst possible. Not nocturnal, but we do have a Totodile here, which is an awesome catch because still need my Feraligatr. Wow, okay, 736 CP on the Totodile. We're gonna throw, like with the Fanfy, we're gonna throw 1 Pineapple Berry just because double candies is delicious, and if we fail this, onto the raspberries. Oh, nice, one-hitter quitter. Beautiful, that's another 6 candies, and I think this is either gonna get us to enough to get the Feraligatr or get us like 2 catches away. Yeah, we're like a couple catches, so we're at 116 candy. Good IVs? No. Also, another Party Pikachu. We are, oh god, here we go. We're gonna catch so many of these tonight, I feel. We've got, I think, already 3 or 4. Excessive amounts. Actually, we have another Totodile, which is just great. This is gonna get us to like 121, so we're gonna almost be at enough to get our Feraligatr, yo. We might actually get enough candy for the Feraligatr tonight. I know we're supposed to be hunting for nocturnals, and the Totodile is not nocturnal, but I will take this over any nocturnal there is right now. Here we go, this is it. Boom, got him. That is 6 more candies towards our Feraligatr, and now we're at, oh, 122, okay. All right, listen. I graduated high school. It's been a minute since I've been in a math class. Sorry for that. 122 Totodile candy. And actually, you know what? Now 123. Boom. And actually, we're hatching a Generation 2 10K right now. So, let's see it. Ian's Lucky Charm. Okay. Aerodactyl, all right. Okay. I have not seen an Aerodactyl in a long time. Okay.
That's a decent cat.
Yeah, I did get Bite and Ancient Power, so the moveset was kind of trashy on that. But yo, Aerodactyl out of a 10K and 1600 Magikarps. And another non-nocturnal but starter, so it's more important catch. We have a Cyndaquil that just aired out in our face. Nice. Ian, no. So let me explain what just happened right here. We both got an evolution item out of that stop at the same time. She got Metal Coat, right? Yes. And then I got King's Rock. Ian spun it, he didn't get anything, so now he's throwing the phone in the water. We did get another King's Rock though, nice, which means we can get our, oh, well, we don't need anything for King's Rock, damn it. Plus side, we got an evolution item. Downside, we don't need it. Also on the nearby, there is a Murkrow over there. We're not gonna catch it, but we saw it, so Nocturnal. Now we actually have, and is, I hate this game. Hopefully this isn't to spawn. We have a Mantine sitting right here. I know the Mantine, it's a 10K Pokemon and it honestly is kind of rare, but out here on the pier it's not super rare. But yo, 1454 CP on this bad boy. I'll take that. And, oh, this is gonna be a fight. Mantine versus Mystic. Got him on the second ball. There we go. Mantine down. Yeah, we got 1454 with Bubble and Water Pulse. Actually, not a bad moveset for the Mantine. So we just caught another Party Pikachu. The end of the pier is gonna be a Party Pikachu spawn, and according to Ian, there's a Chikorita here. Either I'm getting piped by every single spawn, or the Chikorita is over this way. There it is. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, like, there's no way we missed this one too. For 581, we're gonna use one Pineapple Berry because I don't want it to run. The Meganium, another Pokemon we missed. Remember, it was on the nearby back at home. Almost caught it, but that's another Pokemon that I do need candies for to evolve to. Not today though, because the Chikorita is gonna run. I suck tonight. I am not on my A game. Round 2 of the Cyndaquil right here. Hopefully it doesn't run, and there is a Cyndaquil on the nearby that we're actually tracking. So we found a Cyndaquil, trying to find a Cyndaquil. Pineapple Berry time. Gonna risk it for the biscuit. It didn't work with the Chikorita, but I think we should be able to knock this one down. If we don't get it on this one, I'll switch over to a raspberry. But we got it on this one, so no need for the raspberry. Heck yeah, double candy, boy. Actually, how much Cyndaquil candy do we have? I have no clue. 35, oh my, we're already back up to 35. The Cyndaquil spawn a lot at the pier, so the candy is not hard to come by. As you could tell, because we're tracking one. Oh, just kidding, it's gone, never mind. And here we go with another Hoot Hoot, actually in the same exact spot as the one we caught before. One hit it, quit it. This is what? This is Hoot Hoot number 2 of the night. So far, I guess I'll give like a mid-hunt status report. So far, I definitely have noticed more dark types spawning, or nocturnal types spawning, but nothing crazy. Like it's noticeable, but like not too noticeable. Or maybe it is like really noticeable, I'm just not noticing it. Either way, I'm still waiting for something rare to spawn, because the Quagsire is nocturnal, and we do not have that yet, so that's kind of one of my favorites. Then we've got another Houndour right here for a whopping 13 CP. Wow. I don't know what's worse, the CP or that throw. We should definitely one-hitter quitter this. What if we get a critical catch? Oh, I know, last video, I realized I did miss, I got a critical catch and I looked away and it happened and I looked back and I just completely missed it, and I got a bunch of comments about that. So thank you guys for letting me know about the critical catch. Yes, I missed it. Here's a weird cluster. We have a Swinub, a Party Pikachu, and a Squirtle. I haven't seen a wild Squirtle in a minute, yo. I'd Pineapple Berry it, but like Blastoise, even if I wanted to get a Blastoise, it's like not a good Pokemon. Unfortunately, the Gen 1 starters are not that good in battle. Nice. The Typhlosion though, he's solid. Cool, Squirtle one-hitter quitter, 300 CP. And we actually do have enough candy to get another Blastoise, which is dope. And then the Swinub. Swinub still for me, there actually is a second Swinub that just popped up too. Still for me, Swinub is a rare catch because I want a Piloswine, like a big boy. I think the one I have is like 600 CP, so if I took it to a gym, I'd get owned. I'd get eaten, I'd get chewed up and then spat out. That was a weird analogy, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let's go, let's go. Bah! Nice, and we're now at 28 Swinub candy. Yeah, now we're gonna have like 50 Pikachu by the time this event's over. Actually, we just got an update on trading by the Sylph Road. Niantic's senior product manager, Tatsuo Nomura, said that trading won't be through the internet. The person needs to be in your proximity. Very interested to see how it works though, because they're gonna have to balance trading out. Probably like, if you want to trade with someone, the Pokemon that they're giving you has to already be in your Pokedex. Is there really another Pikachu here, dude? This is the end of the Pier's spawn. If you need your Party Pikachu, come to the Pier, fam. We got you. Actually, haven't caught a, you know what? I was about to say I haven't caught a Nocturnal in a while, and the Houndour spawned, looked me in the face, and told me I'm an idiot. GG Houndour for 785. I should not be using a Pokeball, but Savage Seat. All right. Okay, we'll use a Great Ball. I'm actually down to 20 Pokeballs. I've been trying to catch everything just because, one, I'm low on Stardust, and two, like, I'm overfilling on my bag space, so I'm kind of just throwing balls like it's hot. Nice. 2-hitter quitter. And then maybe the IVs are good on this bad boy. We'll see. Oh, they're the worst IVs possible. Okay, no, that's cool too. I enjoy that. This Feraligatr, this, wow, whew, this was a Feraligatr I would flip. This Totodile is at 11 CP, but it's important though because this will be the Feraligatr Odile catch. Once we get this, we're gonna be at over 125 candies. Brr, there we go. Nice, so we will be at 100, we're now at 129 Totodile candy. We do have a good IV Totodile we caught the last time we were on the pier, so Feraligatr video soon, bro. Let me explain what happened here. Walked up to the stop, right? Houndoom was here. I was like, wow, great catch. Dropped a lucky egg, went to record it, came back, it was gone. I am emotionally devastated right now. That is painful. The worst part is I still have a lucky egg down and it will not get any use in. So here's an interesting one. We have a Zubat, which is a Gen 1 Nocturnal, but this is Ditto. So I don't know if this counts. Maybe it won't run from us. Okay, 1-hitter quitter, yo. Getting some love from the Ditto, I respect that. Nice, Zubat into Ditto. There he is. The animation's pretty clean, actually. I think they changed it a little bit. Nice, and then we got a 301 Ditto with IVs above average, and we're actually at 82 Ditto candy, so I've got a couple I need to power up, but solid. Oh, look at that. There's 2 Murkrow right here, so double Murkrow, and there is a Squirtle. We're gonna catch the Squirtle first, just because the Squirtle is a lot more rare than a Murkrow. We have a lot of Squirtle candy. We can get a Blastoise anytime we want. And then now the double Murkrow, so yeah, these spawns are for show up. I love like the swagger the Murkrow has when he's just chilling there, like his little sway. Nice. 1 down. And Murkrow number 2, I half expected it to be gone, but it's still there, waiting for us. And it's not looking like we're gonna get a Sneasel or a Misdreavus. I expected the Misdreavus to spawn because we caught one the other day on the pier, like mid-pier-ish, so I felt like tonight we'd see one. Murkrow was caught. Oh, hey, there's a Party at Pikachu. I haven't seen any of those tonight. Oh, hey, Fanfi. And there's a Hoot Hoot here too, which is Nocturnal. Fanfi, this is the second one we've seen tonight, so that's, they're not nocturnal, but I'm glad to see them around. Pineapple Berry, 1-hitter quitter, love me. Yes! All right, that's gonna bring us to 25 Fanfi candy, so we were halfway to our, not Pokedex, but our Donphan. And we also have the Senior Hoot Hoot. Okay, Fanfi Hoot Hoot, nice spawn. And then back at the end, we have 2 Nocturnals, a Meowth, and a Ghastly. And there's another Electabuzz here, which is just kind of weird seeing. Ghastly, 1-hitter quitter. Didn't want the hands. We still have so much candy left over from the Halloween event. Oh my god. I'm gonna get the gym, apparently. What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, I have once again broken Pokemon Go. Okay, Electabuzz, not broken gym. Wow, 1300 CP. Okay, he's a fatty. He may be fat, dude. 1-hitter quitter. And then we got another Meowth. Another not nocturnal, but still a pretty cool catch. We got a wild Lancer here. This is the first time actually I've ever seen a Lancer in the wild. So this is cool. Only 542. It's kind of it's a baby Lantern, but still wild. What was that? Throw Mystic. Oh wow. It's just one of those nights. I rest in peace. Okay, we're gonna be heading out right now because it's just slower night, it's already kind of late, and we gotta tally up all of the nocturnal Pokemon we caught tonight. So I know right now is daytime, but we have an Ariados right here, which is a nocturnal Pokemon, but ironically enough, we didn't see one, oh my god, 1117 CP. Jesus, we didn't see one last night, but we found one this morning. And honestly, the Ariados, I'm like not afraid of spiders, like I'm not one of those people, but like when I see them, it's like, ew. And when I see the Ariados, it gives me that like, ew feeling, because it's so like, big and it's got the pinchers and the, oh god. God, and he like pinches too, like when he looks at you, like he wants to take a bite out of you. On second thought, I'm kind of glad we didn't find it last night, dude. I would have been scared. Okay, Ariados, proving to be a tough opponent. Ariados down. Nocturnal Pokemon, yes, but we caught him during the day. We got Infestation and Megahorn, actually. That's a pretty good moveset. And the IVs are above average. Wow, that was a cool catch. But now let's go look at the final numbers for last night's Nocturnal Adventure. Oddish, we only caught 1, which was kind of surprising because the pier spawns, or at least used to spawn a lot of Oddish at the end of the pier, so not seeing any except for this one was a little bit odd. Meowth, we got a total of 3. Murkrow, actually the most frequent of the night, we caught 4 of. Houndour, actually the second most common with 3. Houndour, actually one of the most common with 3 caught. Hoot Hoot, we also got a whopping 3. And Ghastly, we caught 2. Very surprisingly and extremely unfortunately, we did not catch a Misdreavus or a Sneasel. I didn't even see one. Again, it was a slower Wednesday night on the pier. There were not a lot of people there. All the lures were going, but like, if there isn't a ton of people there, the spawns aren't as good, so I wasn't expecting to get a bunch of good, crazy stuff, but I was a little bit disappointed. Actually, let's count how many Party Pikachu we caught last night, because we got a ton. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Party Pikachu. Oh my god. And actually, Pokemon Go Hub reported this morning that the spawns for the Party Pikachus have been raised like crazy, and as you could see from our adventure last night, that's definitely true. I was only at the pier for, I think, around 2 hours, so all these numbers aren't that high because I wasn't out for that long, except for the Party Pikachus, 10 in 2 hours, that's insane. But nocturnal species are a confirmed thing in Pokemon Go. Here's the chart for everybody who forgot which ones are included in that, and again, big shout out to the Pokemon Go Hub for all of this information. But that was today's video. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a slower video. I didn't have a ton of time to record last night because I had to edit too. So we kind of just went in for a quick Santa Monica trip. Didn't catch too many crazy rare things, but it was a MythBusters episode. But that was today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and tell me if you guys have noticed these Pokemon spawn more frequently in the later hours of the night. But I'll see you guys next video. Love y'all. Peace out.